Ladies and gentlemen, I am the War Boss Squee, and we are once again playing Pillars of Eternity. God, I am loving this game so much. Really wish I'd actually discovered this like back when it first came out, but to be fair, back when it first came out, I didn't have a computer that could run it, so
Welcome.
take what it is. I'd like to know more about the Black Hound, please. Really? Well, let me see. The actual building's been here for years, but the Black Hound's fairly new. Get a lot of new faces in here too. Fewer than we used to, I'll admit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Gallows Street is scaring everybody off. 10 is a big draw. I'm sure we'll get the big crowds back again in no time. Used to work the tables actually till the old owner up and left. Nobody's sure what happened to him. Even left his poor hound behind. That's the name, see? The Black Hound? Still sitting upstairs pining after him. Poor old girl. Place ended up in my hands somehow, she laughs. My very own inn. A lot of hard work involved, but it's been worth it so far. Please sit where you like. Would you like a drink or a room? We have 2 available at the moment. I'm afraid we can't offer much by the way of a good meal today, she says. Unless you're fond of cold porridge. Which I think is just a stock answer since we got 10 back. There shouldn't be an issue with the porridge. Alright, these guys are NPCs from the backers, like I've mentioned before. We're not going to talk to them. Sorry, backers. It's awesome that you guys had a chance to write your own histories in. It really is cool. I'm not that interested. Let's see.
I see where you're going with that. There. What did I tell you?
And we've got a rapier, padded armor, and a duelist hat. Ooh. You get the duelist hat. Padded armor, DR4. Yeah, that padded armor is actually really good in real life. It's a shame it gets such a poor showing in other games. Let's see. Take those. And the Deerwood Part 1, Early Colonial History. I need to read these at some point. See anything hidden around here? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So I sold all my excess and bought some camping supplies, which is nice to have. The bones are covered in tiny bite marks. And it's the Black Hound. This hound stares intently at a covered window, head cocked as if waiting to hear a particular sound. It looks up on your approach and whines a low note, tail wagging slightly. Pet the dog. The dog's tail thumps happily against the floorboards. I could use a good dog. Here, girl. The dog's ears perk up, trots over to you, and barks happily. You've gained an item, Black Hound, which is awesome. Yeah, the small black dog has a glossy black coat and an affable disposition. She trots along at your heels, gazing up devotedly whenever you come to a stop. She's not very big, either. No. There we go. There we go. And there she is. Come on, follow. Good girl. I love dogs. And body up on some ruins that I need to go pick up. Some good items to be had up there. Actually, looks like stairs over there, don't they? Let's go check that out real quick. What is this? I guess it's nothing. Looks like looks like there'd be some ruins there that would be of use. Okay, seriously, how do I get out of here? There we go. Let's head back to the Vale Wood. Now, if I really wanted to go back to the original deactivate all the traps, get a little bit of experience, I might actually do that off screen just to say I did it, but nothing I'm really worried about at the moment. Let's see, where... Ah, over here. Now we don't have to worry about the wolves. Now, I'm actually curious about something. I don't know if enemies respawn here. Now, let's scale the wall. Can he climb up there? No. Eder can do it with Athletics 5, though. And he helps everybody else up because he's a bro like that. Okay, we've got leather armor. Camping supply. Damn it. A scrawled letter. I do not think you will ever see this, but you're right, Fulvano. We should have journeyed south together and been safer for it. I would tolerate all the gloating in the world if I might live to hear it. I put myself out of reach of the beast's circling blow, but I am done for all the same. Do not think I will rise again. Perhaps whoever finds this, pray for me. Perhaps in the next life I shall be a trapper of wolves. Yeah. And Fulvano's gloves, which are +2 dexterity. Though never as famed as he would claim, the Vivalian explorer Fulvano was known to be an eccentric who wished to see the world. Where possible, he traveled by foot to gain the locals' appreciation of the sights, sounds, and smells of the lands he passed through. In practice, however, Fulvano often claimed that his explorations proved only that the world outside the Valian republics was a foul, smelly place that paled in comparison to his homeland. These gloves are said to have belonged to Fulvano, who found himself often in need of some protection as he climbed harsh terrain or maneuvered through forests. While thick enough to provide some warmth, they are first and foremost to be flexible enough not to hinder delicate tasks. +2 dexterity, which is good. Now, I could give those to the rogue, but I like having a route to having them instead. Unfortunately, I don't get a graphics upgrade for that. Whatever. But does that kick up my accuracy at all? It doesn't. Oh, my reflex save goes up, though. Oh, I can change my appearance. And my voice? At this late date? That's very odd. Let's grab these plants. Now, I have enough that I could actually upgrade my rapier to have better damage if I wanted to. But it looks like I would only be able to do that once. Which is really weird. I tried reading online some of the wikis on how the enchanting stuff works. And for the life of me, I just don't get it.
Hey there. Sure.
Oh, I didn't mean to click on just her.
Nice and quiet.
Hello, Mr. Bear. I'm afraid it's time for you to die.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Let's go.
Oh, waiting on that.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, there's dead meat. Packs a punch, though. Good lord. And for that, we get a bear hide. Hello, LA.
Sure.
The Lost Spirit. A figure drifts suspended in the musty air of the cavern. Its form and features blur and twist in cascading ripples of incandescence. You feel its energy eddying about your limbs, filling them with a heavy chill. And let's reach out to it. You reach out a hand for the spirit. The moment of contact, you feel as if you've been struck a blow, head reeling as you tumble helplessly into a waiting darkness. Light blooms on the edge of your vision. You feel the sun at your back and the weight of a bow in your hand. You know, suddenly, that you've come a long way from the vale hunting deer. Now you are standing before a cavern, and the darkness extends far into its depths. Even so, your friend strides out before you, his red cloak flapping at his heels. You follow, heart hammering in your chest as he leads you deeper into the cavern. There is a roar like thunder echoing around you. Fear seizes you, casts you stumbling back towards the exit, towards the light and escape. You see a glint of steel. There's a sudden terrible flash of agony behind your knee. You scream, stumble, fall. Your thoughts of chaos lance through with pain. But a moment of terrible clarity, you see your friend look back from the mouth of the cavern, his dagger daubed in the same crimson to match his cloak. And then, there's a great dark shape above you. And then there's more pain. The vision recedes, and you're thrown back in yourself with seemingly resentful force. The corpse lies at your feet, and the specter lingers. In the span of energy between you both, you feel a sense of questioning, of confusion, of anger. I met him on the road, your friend. The sudden lashing anger emanates from the spirit. Rage and grief seem to pour from the gleaming figure like smoke. You're dead, spirit. There's nothing for you here. The spirit roils with thwarted anger and grief. Sorrow seems to seep into the very air of the cavern. Spirit dims and fades until you're alone once more. Yeah, they killed his ass. Not a good way to go, in my opinion. And we have a great sword, which is actually kind of cool, but...
Keeping an eye out.
Oh, hello. A lot of scrolls of Tanglefoot. What is up with all that? For some reason, it's highlighting the corpse, but I can't do anything with him. I don't know why. Alright, so that's taken care of. Now, I'm honestly not sure what I'm going to do about that little mess. I know what I'm going to do here, though.
They'll never know I'm here.
Nice and slow.
Should probably start learning the hotkeys. Hello. There's a dead man there.
Let's go. Let's go.
I think we can handle these guys easily enough.
Let's go.
Well, once they get off of my rogue, anyway. There we go. Problem solved. Some spears, some cheap shields, and some tongues, because that's not creepy at all. It's an amethyst. A corpse that had a quarterstaff, a padded cap, whatever that is, and some silver. Nicely done. The struts and supports are large enough to be the ribs and vertebrae of a dragon, which is very, very cool.
I'll see what I can find.
Oh, hello. Jasper, turquoise, and amethyst. Very nice. Anything else around here of interest? Apparently not. That means now that this area has been fully explored, we can leave. Well, not fully explored yet, anyway. Oh, hello, young wolf. I did not know you were there. Although, to be fair, you weren't there for very long. Okay, let's head back to the Gilded Vale. We need to get down here at some point, too. So, hey, what I was saying was that, I did this yesterday, actually, but before I realized that my sound wasn't working properly. And killing Wharton in the old Temple of Ethos actually cost me some reputation with the townsfolk. I don't know if I want to kill this guy. I mean, yes, he betrayed his friend, but it's very possible that his friend's kind of a douchebag anyway.
I have received confirmation that Lord Radric's heir was not born well. My lord has issued an injunction on all new homesteads until he can be assured that the village has been cleansed of all Eothasians and whatever other undesirables that have brought this curse upon his lands.
Yes. We will have a land of milk and honey as soon as we kill all the undesirables. That's very liberal of him.
It would be best if you left town as soon as possible. I would suggest returning to your old home. There will be no place for you here. You may stay at the inn until you can make the necessary arrangements, but I would not advise remaining long. I expect Lord Radric will be most thorough in his efforts to purify this place.
I can report a murder. Interesting. But I don't think we'll do that quite yet. Yes, I do have the added issue of not remembering where it is that I'm going. There. I'm going there. Come on, my little moppets. Move your butts. Oh, look, a man in a red cloak. Naunton. This man and woman appear to be deep in conversation, working at closing two bulging satchels. They move to embrace until the woman notices your approach and pauses, her smile faltering a bit.
Welcome.
Can we help you? She looks to her companion, brows furrowing in confusion. Do you know this man, Naunton? Naunton coughs. Yes, I think we met in the Valewood. I warned him about the bear. He inclines his head. Glad to see you've made it. Is there something else you wanted? You're in good spirits for people who just lost a friend. That's very unkind of you to say. I'm grieving my husband in my fashion. Only sorry I could not convince him to leave Gilded Vale before this happened. I'm relieved to be rid of this terrible place. That's all. It'll cost me the greater part of my life and now my husband, and I'm glad to be free of it. Oh, Naunton, I know what really happened in that bear cave. The color drains from Naunton's face. I don't know what you mean. I told you the truth of it. Are you accusing him of something? Ingrid looks to Naunton, touching his arm. This is about the accident. We're both grieving Pearlie's loss, but it was a wild animal's doing. Naunton shakes his head minutely. You see a tremble in his hands. What would make you suggest such a thing? I had a vision in the cave. I saw Pearlie's last moments as he lived them. I saw you cut him with the knife. That's not possible. Naunton stares at you. How could you possibly know? His hand falls to his sword belt. I left no sign. Naunton? There's 4 of us. Choose life. Naunton, wait. Ingrid raises a hand. I know what you saw in that cave, but this isn't what you think. Pearlie, my husband, he was as much a beast as that bear. I tried to leave the first time I suffered his temper, but he wouldn't have it. She looked away, expression pained. Naunton, we met, and I knew I'd found someone special, someone kind, who cared for me. Please, all we want is to leave this place, to start somewhere else. She looks down at the satchels. We have some coins saved up. You could have it if only you let us go. You know what? I don't need your coin. Go. Get out of my sight. Ingrid breathes out shakily. Yes, we will. Thank you. Thank you for your compassion. Let's go, Naunton. We have a long way ahead of us. So that's all done now. I'm not gonna lie, I was tempted to do something about him, but the shit situation they were in. Anything here?
Nice and quiet.
Hello. Got spirits. +1 constitution for 5 minutes. Nice. Gold rot chew. Remove gold rot chew crash. I don't know what that means. Oh, so +3 might for 5 minutes. +1 movement speed for 5 minutes. -2 perception for 5 minutes, and then you crash afterwards. Okay, so if you use it, you crash for 5 minutes, but if you use it again, it takes the crash away and you get the bonuses. That's kind of cool. Basically, it's like dip, I guess. Rope and grappling hook, that would have been useful. Camping supplies and gold coins. Well, we don't need the camping supplies, so I guess they can stay there. Alright. So that's taken care of. Let's make our way over to the blacksmith. I seem to remember he's over here. Black Hammer Smithery. Why's everything got to be Black Hound, Black Hammer? It's called the Black Rot. God knows the wheat is. This Amoan man is of impressive build, towering above the countertop. His skin is the dusky blue of the deeper oceans, and his thick arms boast corded muscle. Small ears frame a square-jawed face coated in smeared soot and arcing black tattoos alike. He offers you a broad smile as you approach. Welcome! You're the first new face I've seen in quite some time. What can I do for you? Is this your shop? That it is. Been here near on 20 years now. Seen all manner of things over the years, good looking bad. And he looks at the guard standing watch along the wall, but the Black Hammer smithery remains. What do you have? You come to us at a strange time, I'm afraid. It's not what it used to be, but we find weapons and armor to offer you yet, all forged right here at the Black Hammer. What happened? We just don't have the supplies. Been expecting the next delivery for near on a week now. Haven't seen a sign of it. I have to expect they were hit by bandits. The road out east is crawling with them. Or my workers ran off with the wagon themselves, maybe, to make some coin. As if that lot would dare. He's right about the bandits. The dire situations in villages like this and the exodus to the cities has created far too many opportunities for unscrupulous sorts. Tatanu scratches his jaw thinking, if you happen to be headed that way, maybe keep an eye out for a supply wagon. Or my shipment, at least. They'd be cutting through the Black Meadow, I expect. Only good route for it. As it is, most of our weapons go to His Grace, Lord Radic. Tatanus glances at the nearby guard. And that's as it should be. Doesn't leave much for outsiders. We just don't have the iron. I'll find your supplies. Then you have my thanks. You bring those supplies back and I'll have plenty more to offer you. A discount to start. Oh, if you find my workers, tell them to hurry it up or they can take up farming instead. There we go.
Welcome.
Meanwhile, let's see what they have. Jenna's Lance. Hello. It's a two-handed pike. Slow. 14 to 20 pierce damage. 80% increase in weapons reach. +1 constitution. 20% of grazes converted into hits. Nice. And this is about a little Orlin maid that became basically a knight. We got Hold Wall. That's fucking expensive. Yeah, value of 640. He's selling it for 4,800. Let's see. 22-32 pierce damage. 20% increase in attack speed. Crits can cause prone. And a 30% increase crit damage. Nice. Actually, that's an arbalist. Punches very hard. And a stiletto that has 9-13 pierce damage. Ignores 3% of damage reduction. Grants jolting touch on a critical hit once per encounter. Wow. It's pretty nice, actually. And we've got the normal stuff. A warbow, mace, saber, sword. That's a new shield. Outworn buckler. Only usable by paladin. Huh. +5 to all defenses. +8 deflection. Interesting. We got breastplate, mail armor, which is not as good as Brigadine. Neither is the breastplate for that matter, but minor ring of deflection, minor ring of protection. A blunting belt. Huh. Damage reduction bonus to pierce and slashing. Cape of withdrawal. Gives you, I think, a bonus to... yeah, +15 defense when disengaging. Yeah, stop that. Bronze horn figure. What the hell is that? Once per rest, summon an antimat. The hell is an antimat? I have no idea. Rope and grappling hook, pry bar, camping supplies. So just the normal stuff there. So yeah, he's got some good stuff, but we're not going to buy it right now. Yeah, there be guards here. So, his shipment's out in the Black Meadow, but there's someone else I want to talk to before we go. Well, two somebodies. The first is the miller. We know there's more grain in there, Trumbell. We won't settle for scraps while you grow fat on our crops. Muffled shout emerging from the inside the mill. First you drunkards comes through that door gets a shot between the eyes. God's hearing me, Swinner. I'll put you down like a dog. Come away for now, lads. But we'll be back, Trumbell. And we'll have fair prices, or by the flame we'll have a reckoning. Yeah, they're a mite bit cranky at the moment. And our mission is to investigate the feud. Come on, get in there. No, I don't want to go through the doors right now. It's kind of annoying. An elven man stands before you, his relatively stocky build suggesting a life of labor. He's an elf, they don't shovel shit. Come on. His face is pale and drawn, and his eyes wide. Behind him, a younger man and woman exchange worried glances. The miller raises a club as you enter. It shakes violently in his grip. Get back if you value your life. Put that thing down before you get yourself hurt. Trumbell only raises the club higher. I mean it. I'll have Swainer and his lackeys threatening me in my own mill. My name is Arutha Condoyne. I've only just arrived in Gilded Vale. You picked a bad time to come visiting. Gilded Vale's had all its shine scraped off. It's a big dung heap now, and Swainer thinks he's king of it. They're all of them mad. What was that ruckus outside? Where to begin? Swainer's whipped them up into a froth going on about the grain stores, claiming I've hidden away most of it. All I do with the grain is sell it. I can't create it out of thin air, and I can't hand it out for free. I pay the farmers for the crops they bring in, and I sell what comes out of the mill. Most of it goes to the Black Hound on the west side of town for ale. And Swainer and his lot sure don't seem to mind that part. Take a good look at the fields on the way into town. The crop's blighted. Most of what I'm getting from the farmers, Trumbull gestures to the sacks and containers, it's gone off, rotted through. I can't pay top price for blighted wheat, and I've barely got enough good grain to go around. Swainer's howling after things he has no right to. All these people in here with torches, maybe you ought to stop lying to me. Trumbull blinks, taken aback. I'm not, look, it's no lie. The stores really are low. With so little grain going around, I had to raise the prices for some people, aka people he didn't like. There are folks in this town that deserve far better than Swainer and his lot. People have done more for Gilded Vale. Well, Swainer's people are farmers. They gathered that grain for you. They sure didn't mind losing that grain when it was going into the drinks at the inn. They don't make like kind neighbors when they insult my son and go stumbling drunk to my own crops. Think they're the only ones that need to eat? Now the crops are sick and the wind's too weak to get the windmill turning. Our village children are born as empty shells. That's not my doing. This place is cursed. And Swainer and the lot haven't done a thing to help the rest of us through the lean season. Intellect 12. I wonder what that would be. Yeah, I'd have a talk with Swainer then. The miller all but sags with relief. I'd be grateful if you did. You won't listen to me anymore, but maybe you'll have better luck. Tell him we're all having a hard time of it. We all have to make some sacrifices. We'll be in your debt for it, if you can convince him. A rancid stench rises from this grain, smushy and mottled with green. See, the problem I have isn't that he's, basically fixing his prices, so much as he's lying to people about it. But at the same time, you got bad crops. And honestly, it doesn't really matter who he's selling the grain to. Anything around here?
Nice and quiet.
That doesn't look like it. Okay, so one more place to go before we leave town for a bit. We'll deal with Swainer's happy ass later. Anyway. I've got a pimp hat, and it's awesome. I also gave Jira a hood. Goes well with the cape. He's got his own hood and cape. And I gave him a cape as well. Just boost up his will save, just to be on the safe side. Seemed like a good idea. And he's still got his Saints War armor, which I could enchant it with intellect, but I don't know why I'd want to. And I think the way it works is that you only get one of these. So like it's the proofing there. The second chance isn't an option that I can put on here, so I don't know how you would get that. No idea. And the wikis were not very helpful in understanding that. Yeah, she got a pretty cool outfit on. Alfra. And her little cat. Everybody shifts around. Oh my god, it's a cat! A Tyrian woman is standing in front of the fireplace, humming a quiet tune to herself. Or perhaps her unborn child, for she is quite clearly pregnant. She turns her head slightly as you enter.
Good day to you.
Well, finally, I was starting to think. The woman makes a startled noise when she turns around and sees you. Oh, I'm sorry. I was expecting someone else. She gives you a cautious smile. Can I help you? Nice cat. Oh, thank you. She's a sweetheart. Keeps the house clear of mice, too. Who are you expecting? My sister, Kaliska, is traveling with one of the caravans. She sent the letter before she came, said she was going to pay her way by working as a guard for the caravan master. She always was a tough one. She pauses. I don't suppose you've seen her on the road? Or the caravan, perhaps? It's Master Odema's. The caravan was attacked and we escaped, but Kaliska was caught in a bailiwick. Afra covers her mouth with a hand, eyes wide with horror. For a few moments she could do nothing but strangled, voiceless gasping, her eyes brimming with tears. I knew. I told her it was a dangerous path to take. Kaliska was always so certain she could take on any danger, Afra sniffs. Oh, my poor sister. I'm sorry, stranger, I can't believe she's gone. If only I hadn't called her here. If I hadn't written to her, she might still be alive somewhere. Afra's face crumbles and a solitary tear slides down her cheek. Kaliska mentioned that she thought you needed help. Perhaps I can provide some assistance? Afra looks at you with some surprise before daubing her nose with a sleeve. That's kind of you to offer, but I don't know if I could impose on you. It's not a small favor. I'm worried about the baby, about the legacy. I told Kaliska as much as I could, but all I know is that for a long time now, every child born in Gilded Vale has been soulless, empty. It's happened to so many mothers, and Lord Radic, he's exiled all of them, calling it a sign of the gods' disfavor. With my Hathor gone, I don't know how I'd manage if I lost my home, too. I'd hoped Kaliska would help me. They say Ranga, the old midwife, knows a way to prevent the child being hollowborn. But she moved south to Anslog's Compass 2 seasons ago. The journey's too far for me, I can't make it as I am. But I don't have anyone else, now with Kaliska gone. Please, can you help me? And kind wayfarers and gold-packed knights. 2 Templar options. I'll help her out. You will? Oh, gods bless you. Here, I'll give you the coin to pay her with. You needn't trouble yourself with that. I think it's a drink she fashions out of, well, I'm not sure. But it shouldn't be too much of a burden to carry back. Anslog's Compass is what we call the lagoon to the south. You have to cross the wilds to get there. That's what keeps me from trying it myself. Thank you. Again, truly. You'll be saving us both. That's what I was looking for. I don't want to steal from her. I just want to see if there's anything hidden around here. Nope. Totally wouldn't steal from her. I swear. Alrighty, so let's head south. Which one is the road? That's the road west. That's the road south. Wait, the road west. Huh. I wonder what's over that way. Okay, guys, how long is it going to take you to run down here? too long. The dog trailing behind. Magrin's Fork. 4 hours journey, not a problem. Alright, let's turn off fast movement. Probably go back into stealth mode now that I think about it. Ah, some plants to collect over here. And wolves. Always
go.
the wolves.
Let's go.
Bad dog. Bad dog.
They'll never know I'm here.
Oh, hello. Oilmar. Hello there. Begging your pardon, but you gave me a good fright. Thought I heard something rustling through the brush. Suppose that was just you. Silly of me. Don't suppose you happen to need some supplies. Thought I'd make my way over to Modmere Bridge, but I'm starting to think I was better off heading back to town and getting a few more folk together. Better safe than sorry, right? Say, did you hear something?
I'll take a peek.
Yeah, looks like we did. No, it wasn't so bad. By every star in the sky, thank you. Never seen these beasts so bold before. Strange times we're in. Here, take these. I'm headed back to Gilded Vale for certain, and you can make better use of them. 3 potions of minor endurance. Nice. Hey, you don't have anything to sell me. Thought you wanted to sell me supplies, dude.
Nice and quiet.
What the hell? I'm all heartbroken. Like somebody's still tripping some caution, oddly enough.
There's something you don't see every day.
Yeah, what is
Saw you in the flames.
that? Okay. Durance. Squatting at the base of the statue is an incredibly ugly man with bulging red cheeks raked by pox scars and a scraggly beard. He is sweating as if he has a fever, but his breathing is measured and steady, like a slow push of a blacksmith's bellows. That comparison feels strange and unwelcome. And the next comparison, possibly sparked by his grin, is that of a bear trap. Out of nowhere, there's a hint of alchemical fire that fades almost as soon as you identify the smell.
Come to pray at the statue.
The question mark is barely there. As the man makes a statement, the statue takes on a reddish cast if one is holding a torch to it, and slowly blossoms into waving flames. The man doesn't turn as the statue blossoms into fire.
The others are welcome, but it's best if just you and I trade words, and your shadows stay quiet. Hands off their weapons, both arcane and steel. It's only you I want to trade words with anyway.
He's an ugly bastard, I'll give you that.
I swear before the whore that is Margaret, no harm will come to you in her shadow, if that's enough of a promise for you. If not...
Strange choice of company. Stone seems cold comfort. The man smiles slightly at your words, then nods, never taking his eyes off you. I could do better, though the road holds little else. His eyes run the length of your frame. It follows with a sneer. Until now.
The world holds many whores we worship. Respect comes with honest titles. I bet even you have gone against instinct in exchange for a little copper. Or paid for such in countless ways. But if I give offense, if words are all that are left to a man, then why in the Deerwood of all places he should have leave to speak them?
Let's take a look. What's your name? And why do you want to talk to me?
I didn't give it. You probably find names as useless as I do. The names that litter this world like debris are hard enough to wrap around the tongue. And what do they matter?
I think this guy's nuttier than Aloth.
It's what's beneath the skin and the letters I care about. What burns within. It's more important to me you're a watcher than whatever culture or accent decorates your letters like awkward crowns. Take pride in your actions, not where you hail from. Or how your name rolls off whatever liar's tongue coats it now. If you need a title to hang on me to match your own, Watcher, then call me Durance. And as you observe souls, I test them.
Yeah, priest. How did you know I was a watcher? I can see the questions bubbling up. Let's burn them away one by one.
I am a missionary. I walk this diseased nation with its heathen, its people so careless with the spirits of others and their own, watchers among them. Yes, I know you for what you are, and your name doesn't interest me. Names are for honest folk, and you are a crack that shines light from another place. We're meant to travel together, you and I. Saw you in the flames. Not your face, but that soul of yours. All tightened up, like a huntsman's knot.
You saw my soul in the flames?
There's things we can teach each other, if you're in need of answers to your mantle of questions. I don't force my words on anyone other than you. I don't care who walks with you or what their mewling problems and politics are. There's enough howling in the world without me stoking that fire. I won't take from your provisions, don't need much on the road. I can carry my weight, which is considerable. Many will stand against you. They probably already have, from what I can see. Left their marks, it seems. Like a trail, worming its way behind you.
What kind of marks?
Disease? Spirit wind? Both could have touched you, yet here you stand.
I don't like this guy.
As for disease, not all of us were close to water when the pox hit. But it's no longer a passenger in my flesh. It left its marks as well. But like flames, the pox doesn't strike twice, nor is it catching.
If your stone mistress there allows it, then come on.
Her? Don't fear her jealousy. Let us see what the road holds, Watcher.
See what we got going on here. Spend time traveling with Durance. Durance Endurance, maybe? See, he's got a quarter staff. 16 to 22 crush burn damage. Increased reach burning lash. So plus 25% burn damage. Plus 80% weapon reach. That's not too bad. He's wearing Durance's robes. Plus 2 constitution and burn proof. So plus 3 damage reduction against fire. That's all he's got, huh? What's this? Rod. Let's see, 12 to 18 pure slash damage. I think I'd rather have him use that. Concentration 99. Good lord. 3 damage reduction. 12. Reduction against fire. How does that work? Yeah. 3 from his robe, plus 3 from his robe, and... Okay. I guess that's how that works. What kind of spells do you have, pal? Let's see. Stealth, athletics, lore, mechanics, no survival. Bear's fortitude, plus 10 fortitude save. Yeah. Cat's got a lot of spells. Okay, how do I do your spells?
What?
Oh, I think he just knows them all. Armor of Faith. Barbs of Commendation. there another way I can look at your spells? I should probably just do it this way. Friendly area of effect. +4 damage reduction. For nice. Let's see. Single target. 2234 pierce damage. -5 all defenses. Let's see. +5 actually. +10 damage for 25 seconds. That's nice. I have to look at these as they come up. Not too shabby though. Alright, so let's see how we're going to fit you into our setup here. Put you there. And let's handle your AI scripts. Let's see. Put him on support. Priest uses Holy Radiance whenever someone in the party is below 33 endurance or 2 or more people are below 50. If Perez is enabled, Priest emphasize healing and support spells like Armor of Faith, Blessing, Holy Meditation, Restore Minor Endurance, and Withdrawal. The parry against spells are used reactively when more than one party member is suffering an applicable effect, healing, and aggressive. Let's put you on support and... put you on defensive.
If it makes you rest easier.
Alright. Let's check out the rest of this place. Huh. War and flame, huh?
And what does the flame reveal?
That can't be an easy person to follow. Oh, there's some sort of house over here. Well, looks like it's in ruins. I can't tell. Oh, there's a door. Nice. And there's no bad guys involved. Lovely. Okay, some fruits. More of that chew and some more lockpicks. Oh, grappling hook and camping supplies. Odd, it doesn't let me take camping supplies if I already have a full load. It's good to know. I'd have 3 free ones at this point. Oh, Will-O-Wisp spirit, really?
Yeah?
Sure. Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, I think I crushed pretty quick.
Margren's fire casts light in dark places.
Keeping an eye out.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Alright, can we go this way? Oh, we're at the top of the map. Okay. How did that happen? Okay, I see it. It's rectangular. I was thinking it was going to be a square like the other one.
Let's go!
A young wolf. Oh. And that's a lot of wolves. That is a lot of wolves. Alright, what do you got for me, pal? Armor of Faith, damage reduction. Yeah, do it.
What? I'll let talk.
Wait. Oh, he got knocked down. I was like, what the hell is happening?
Bullseye.
Let's go!
Wolves can do knockdown too. That's good to know.
Let's go.
Oh, that wasn't so bad. Oh, wolf hides there too.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is where we ran into that one guy who didn't have anything to sell us. Freaking bum. Alright, what else we got here? There's a whole area down here. I should probably check it out. I should probably stealth
shall
it after
be
a little bunch
discreet.
too. Actually, I think we've already been up this way. Yeah, we have. And having the AI is making this game way, way easier for me to play. I don't have exactly a lot of micromanagement skills, so this is conveniently nice. That is a big chunk of Adra. Your reflection warps and twists in the living, gleaming Adra. Adra? Not sure. Hello? Who are you? Corpse. Define poleaxe. Nice. What happened to him? More wolves, maybe? I don't see anything down here. But I really doubt that's the last of the wolf packs. Although I've been known to be wrong before. What is that? Oh, it's a boar. Ah, that's a lot of boars, actually. Alright, let's get another Armor of Faith going here. Let's see. Ah, great news out of range of that.
These ones are in for a walloping. These ones are in.
Seems to work well enough. Ooh. Did somebody level up? No, I got B theory progress, 100%, 900 experience. Nice.
Sure.
Freaking wild pigs. Gee, what is this, Texas? Alright, looks like that's everything on that side. Still plenty of the map to look at, though. Oh, geez, everybody leveled up. I didn't notice that at first. Alright, let's put it in athletics. I think actually, you know what? 5 athletics is good. Let's put some points in survival as well. There we go. Let's see. Bonus knockdown. Specify additional use of knockdown per encounter. That's nice. Rapid recovery. Increases the rate of constant recovery. And then there's little abilities there. Oh, okay. We get new stuff now. Let's see. Savage attack. Plus 20 melee damage, minus 5 melee accuracy. And Venom Strike. 3 per rest. Oof. 55.2 raw damage over 9 seconds. I don't know. Marksman. Gunner. Reload speeds are faster with crossbows, arbalists, and all firearms. Implements. I think that's like wands and stuff. 2-weapon style, one-handed style, which is a flat 50% of hits converted to crits. That's really nice. Beast Slayer, Primal Bane, Ghost Hunter. Plus 15 interrupt. Screws up their attacks. Vulnerable attacks. Less attack speed, but you get to bypass stuff. Armor. Same thing. Bloody Slaughter. Ooh, I like that. Nothing new here. Cautious attack. Plus 8 deflection, minus 20 attack speed. Fastener Deep Pockets. Arms Bearer, plus 1 weapon set. Shot on the run. Quick switch. No new class unlocks. Well, which one gives me the sword? Oh, the knight. I've got that fine sword, but whatever. Honestly, as hard as these things have been hitting, I think I'll take rapid recovery. Anything to keep my health going. Let's see. Aloth? I think you don't you, pal? Okay, lore goes up. Put it in survival. So we get 1 spell here for level 2. Ray of Fire is a nice one. Huh. Plus 15 endurance, plus 50 max health. If I was using a basically a sword mage build, I think that would work. Corrosive Siphon. Foe area of effect drains 56 corrode damage is endurance. I think I like that one. Binding Web would be good if I have a bunch of marksmen, but I don't. Let's do that one. Okay, bonus level 1 spell. That one's kind of nice. Let's see. Arcane Veil. Plus 50 deflection for 13 seconds. Grimoire Slam. I don't want you getting into combat. Penetrating Blast. 5 damage reduction bypass. That's not bad. Actually, I think this would be better for those times where I wind up getting caught in melee. I think you're level 3 now? Yeah, level 3 rogue. Let's put it into stealth and mechanics. Let's see. Dirty fighting. Plus 10% of hits converted to crits. Okay, plus 25 deflection, plus 25 reflexes. That's nice. Reckless Assault. Minus 8 deflection, plus 8 melee. Actually, plenty. I don't like that at all. Crippling Strike. Actually, I think I like Dirty Fighting. Let's go with that one. Looks like I can find some blackened armor for her to wear. And Eder. Athletics for you, and some survival. Just save one, I guess. Let's see. Wary Defender. Increases the fighter's awareness while in defender mode, granting a bonus of fortitude, reflexes, and will. It's not bad. I don't want to give him this just so he's better with that flail, but I think he's good enough as it is. Let's go with Wary Defender. I think that'll work out. Actually, you know what? Weapon and shield style. That's good. Grab the next one later. The hell level are you at again? Level 3 priest. He's pretty close to leveling up, too.
Right.
I doubt there's anything left to fight out here. A gold pack paladin, hello. There, that one. Get that one. I begged your goddamn pardon. What's that? So what do I have for attack spells here? Divine Terror. Ooh, nice. Actually, let's just close in for the moment.
Hey.
Oh, she's getting pulverized. Well, that was cute. Where's Aloth?
Fighting to be had on your breath.
Alright, what the hell's up with these guys? Jump by a couple of paladins. Great sword, mace, large shield, mail armor, helms, thieves' tools, silver, and silver. Got, ooh, the grimoire. Yeah. That's cool. Padded armor, a wand. Is that better than what I'm using right now? I can't tell. Ah. Seems I have no choice to provide you with instruction. Radric's forces are spread thin, and the road through the wilds to the south of Gilded Vale lies unguarded. Given these favorable circumstances, I'm sure that even you can manage to handle a peasant or two. Archers tell me that Kolsik's men have made the south after their escape. Should it happen to retrieve one of their number, I may be convinced to forgive your previous mistakes. For the last time, you are to keep clear of Defiance Bay. Know that if you cannot be trusted to acquire a useful specimen within a modicum of discretion, I have no qualms whatsoever about using what materials I have at my disposal instead. What the hell is that all about? Alright, so. Alright, she'll just give that to Eder, I think. He's my main tank. See, damage reduction 9 is really nice. I wonder if that's better than the armor he's currently wearing. I don't know. We're going to find out. Okay, meanwhile, what do we got here? We've got Fetid Caress and Chill Fog. Blindness and freeze damage over time to anyone in the area of effect. And it's a, oh, it's an area of effect, but still, I like that. Oh, cancel, cancel, cancel. How do I learn it? Oh, alright. 100? Fuck yeah. That's awesome. And Fetid Caress. Area of effect around the target. I'll learn that one as well, why not? Mostly stuff I already know, but still stuff that's good to have. I'll have to see how I switch those out. Right now I've got no idea. Oh, why am I not using the fine sword? Dum dum. Okay, first of all, big shield. Second of all, second chance is good. Pierce proof is good, but having more damage reduction, not going down as fast, is even better, I think. We'll hold on to the armor for now, though. Just on the safe side. That armor looks really good, too. But the Brigadine is, honestly, I think, better. Alright. I think that's everything. Oh.
Aye?
No, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, how do I switch grimoires? Do I have to have it in my action bar? Let's find out. Okay, I think that's how I do it. Oh, that was fun.
Sure.
Let's finish searching this area real quick. Oh, I was right up on top of those guys, too. Alright, let's move to the next area, and we'll take a rest. And we should be good. I'm sure I was jumped by a bunch of paladins. Doesn't make any damn sense. Huh. Can't hunt deer, huh?
Bullseye.
Oh, we can hunt deer. That's good to know. But I can't actually get deer meat. Oh, that's a shame. Just want to see if there's anything over here real quick. No, looks like we're good. Okay, Anslog's Compass. 6 hours? That's fine. We're going to be resting after we get there anyway. God, I love this game so much. Dead 2, as soon as it becomes available. Ah, people to talk to. Hopefully not people to fight. 2 villagers stand by one of the tide pools. They're breathing harshly, clearly winded, and look up nervously as you approach.
Good day, stranger.
If you're here to fish, as we were, stranger, you'll want to avoid the compass proper. The dwarven woman points to the southeast. Her companion shakes his head. A lot of ships wind up spread across the rocks here, so we didn't think much of the wreckage till we heard something. A terrible noise. I thought it was maybe a survivor, but it wasn't alive. Moving, but not truly alive, she shudders. It was awesome. What do you mean? What did you see? Corpses. Walking corpses. We don't want any part of it, whatever the cause. Might be we can find something in these tide pools and we're heading straight home. Shipwrecks here? All the time. It's a lovely place, but dangerous as anything to sail. Good fishing most days. Maybe we'll look further up the coast next time. And you guys are what? Just out here spearfishing? Never mind. Fishing, of course, except I lost my fishing rod when I flung it at the head of one of those monsters, he says. We were looking at the tide pools over and thought we'd try our luck down by the rocks. Got the fright of our lives. I'll have to make do with nets here or go hungry. Good luck to you. Good times you wait. Do you hear that? Oh, for crying out loud.
Let's go.
Well, one of them got killed. That's unfortunate. That's what a mess. Thank you for your help, stranger.
Hey.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're taking a rest here. Why do you guys not get rest bonuses? What the hell? I guess you guys are getting the damage reduction. You just can't choose them? Take the movement for you and the movement for you. I guess they're starting to become available as they level up. I'm so not sure how that works. Really not. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're where we want to be. Our guys are looking good. They're healed. They're rested. And we're going to let it go here. Next time, well, we'll see what we can do about exploring this place and maybe helping out Kaliska's sister. After all, it is the least we can do. Anyway, folks, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.